At number 22 on the iconic 100 list is the 1984 star Michael Jordan. And here to talk about this card with us today is Mike at Mike Bev Celtics on Instagram. Mike, I know you're a Boston Celtics guy, and I know you probably remember young Jordan playing against the Celtics. What do you think about this particular card coming in at number 22?
I'm a little afraid to say anything because I know either way I stand, I'm going to ruffle some feathers with some collectors out there. This is one of the most polarizing cards the last 2-3 months since PSA has said we're going to start grading, the star cards. I don't know. What I have said in the past is that this is Jordan. Sorry, 86 Flair people. This is Jordan's true rookie. I mean, you cannot deny this is his true rookie. But the one thing I will say, and I think there's a reason I'm sure 86 Flair is a lot lower down the list, is 86 Flair is the most iconic card. There's no doubt about it. It's the most iconic basketball card there is. This one, though, it's his true rookie. A lot of people don't know. I still don't think a lot of collectors know what this card is, where it's from. It was obviously passed out in arenas, it's giveaways. But it's his true rookie. How do people, it better be in the top 25. It's a true Michael Jordan rookie. I still think it could be top. It could be top 10, but you could make an argument a lot of ways, but this is his true rookie. When you think about sports in general, the first name that better should come to your mind is Michael Jordan. He's the GOAT of all GOATs. He's the king of the GOATs. And this is his true rookie card. So 2022, you said it's respectable for this card. Like I said, as much as I like this card better than the 86 one, 86 is still his most iconic one, so I think that's going to be a lot lower down the list. I think, but 22, I think, is respectable for this card.
So as I think about this card, there's a lot of things that come to my mind. But what you said about it not being as iconic as the 86 Flair, but it is his first card. And then add to the fact that it's just so much rarer than the 86 Flair card, right? I mean, it's 30 something times rarer in a graded form than the 86 Flair is. It's the sort of card, put it this way, when we were kids, you'd hear about like a Michael Jordan rookie card being, in a shop, and you go see it and you go, oh, that's cool. And there were times where you'd see a Jordan rookie. There's times where you'd see 4 or 5 Jordan rookies together, but it was always a sight. You never saw Jordan star cards.
No.
At least where I'm from, where I'm in Salt Lake, I never saw one of these cards growing up, ever. The card was a ghost. And now, because of the internet and over the last 25 years since we've had eBay and other things that have showed us, cards where we can go out there and we can see things that are available, you've been able to see the card. But it's a card that is it's a card that was always high in the Beckett, always impossible to find. And then there was all this lore about like whether you could find one that was real or fake. There's so many things that when we were younger, you just thought, oh, this is, such an unusual, difficult to find card. But now in today's age, I look at it and I see a beautiful red border, see a great image of MJ. It's not certainly not the 86 Flair, like you said, but it's a great image. And that bold red. Yeah, that bold red. It's just a great looking card. And I'm with you. I think this number is about right.
I think it's right for now, but Adam, I want to mention something. As I just said earlier, and obviously we all know now, PSA is starting to grade these cards now. So if we fast forward 5 years from now, do you think this card becomes more iconic now that it's going to be in PSA and Beckett as well? Does it come down a little bit on the list? I don't know. I think it's going to only help the popularity of star cards because, to be honest, if you ask all the newer collectors, even some of the older collectors, hey, do you know anything about star cards? What's a star card? You might hear as a response. So I still think there's a lot of education on these cards to get out there. I think PSA now grading them is going to help spread the understanding of actually what they are, where they came from, all that stuff. So as it is 22 right now, I think in 5 years from now, even we're going to see it drop down to maybe 15, maybe 12, maybe even the top 10, because like you said, once people realize exactly what this is, it came out before the Jordan Flair rookie. I think people are going to start respecting it a lot more. And I think people are going to say, I need this card in my collection.
Well, it'll be interesting to see, but regardless, at this moment, at number 22, it's one of the most iconic cards of all time. And in particular in basketball, one of the most iconic Jordan cards of all time. It's good to see it get its due, because I think a couple years ago, it might've been even lower. So at number 22, that's the 1984 star Michael Jordan. Some people call it the XRC, some call it the rookie. Next time, we will do number 21 on the iconic 100. And until then, happy collecting.